To start, let's do a quick review of the Understanding by Design process. At District 127, teaching teams were first asked to complete curriculum maps for all of their courses. These maps are to act as an overview of course expectations, be used for both vertical and horizontal alignment, and to identify possible areas for cross-curricular collaboration. The next step includes completing individual unit plans for each course, which consists of 3 stages. Stage 1 defines the desired outcomes for the unit. This stage includes standards, transfer goals, enduring understandings, essential questions, and both knowledge and skill objectives. Stage 2 outlines how the desired outcomes are assessed, noting both traditional and project-based assessments. Stage 3 identifies the instructional events leading students to the desired outcomes. So far, departments may have worked together to create transfer goals, and teaching teams may have begun work on their curriculum maps and the various stages of their unit plans. This work has most likely been viewed by the teaching teams completing the work, their department chair along with other building and district administration, and possibly other teaching teams at their own school or across town. The questions we are asking today are, how is the UBD work being shared with the students? And how are students engaging with the UBD work? Ultimately, the work is being completed to clarify student expectations and improve their learning process. It only makes sense that we would share those expectations with the students, to communicate with them about the target they are shooting for, how we are going to measure that they hit the target, and what we are going to do to help them prepare for the shot. So that begs the question, should we hand students a copy of the final assessment on the first day of the new unit we're teaching? No matter where you stand with this particular question, there are ways to use your UBD work to not only clearly communicate the desired outcomes with your students, but also help them engage with these outcomes to improve learning. Here are a few ideas from GCHS teachers, but feel free to experiment and find something that works for you and your students. Try creating student unit sheets that take the UBD Stage 1 information and put it in a student-friendly language and format. The unit sheets can be handed out at the beginning of the unit and revisited throughout to help students make connections between the learning activities and the desired outcomes. It can also act as a review before summative assessments. Try listing the associated desired outcomes on the learning activities to show the connection between the practice and the assessed outcomes. Try creating progress reflections with the desired outcomes to help students engage with and evaluate their progress with the expectations for the unit. Students can rate their progress on a numerical scale or use something fun like emojis. Try creating assessment review sheets that have questions organized according to the desired outcomes. This helps the students make connections and organize their learning. The goal with any of this is to clarify student expectations by giving them access to and encouraging them to engage with our UBD work. The alignment between desired outcomes, assessments, and daily learning activities should be clear, logical, and attainable. If you have any questions or would like to develop ideas to use with your students, please reach out to your instructional coach.